You from a paganistic cult, and you here to put doubt into the hearts of the believer. That's what you're here for.
But you're strong. You're strong.
Oh, yes, I am.
So you can defend yourself. Come
I believe in Allah.
Okay,
brother, you are a shaitan.
Why? What? You see, he came. What about him?
That's my brother.
But he will stay and talk to you.
Yes.
Because he's far more educated than you two.
Okay, that's right. So yes, he might be far more educated.
Yes.
But I know you spiritually. I know you're a jinn. He's a shaitan.
So Allah
know you.
Allah created me. Satan, Allah created me. So what was the purpose of Allah? What was the purpose of Allah creating Satan?
Hello.
What was it?
Because he created him. He needs to put people in. They want to make it empty.
Okay, but what was the purpose of Allah creating Satan?
Because he created the hell.
He
and he wanted to put people in the hell.
Did you understand my question? What was the purpose?
That's the answer.
No, sir. You're talking about hell.
When he created the hell, he didn't want to leave the hell empty. He wanted to fill it with people.
Okay.
Like
what was the purpose of Allah creating Satan?
Yeah. For the hell.
He doesn't, you see, illiterate.
For the hell.
Ladies and gentlemen, illiterate.
Yes, illiterate.
He's illiterate. Low EQ. Yeah. Do you know what EQ is?
EQ. EQ, yeah.
What is it?
Yeah, EQ.
You're a mathematician.
It's called EQ, yeah.
What is it?
EQ, it's called EQ, yeah.
Yeah, what is it? He claims to be a mathematician.
What are you doing?
You see? There you go. Illiterate. What was the purpose of Allah creating Satan?
Spiritually educated.
No, sir.
He's spiritually educated. He's spiritually wise.
He's doing tap dancing here to my question.
Now,
tap dancing to my question.
You know, a stupid individual? A person who willfully wants to see the hellfire. That's a stupid individual.
Are you strong with your belief? Are you strong?
Sheikh Muhammad.
Are you strong?
Allah is strong. Allah
no, you. I'm not talking
Allah
about
Allah. Right. I know you don't want to talk about Allah because you represent shaitan. Okay. You are a satanic.
Purpose of Allah creating Satan. What was it?
You are a satanic distraction. That's what you are. Satanic distraction.
What was the purpose
Satan
of Allah
is using you to waste believers' time.
So Satan is more powerful than Allah.
Satan is using you.
Wait a minute. Okay.
So
Allah can't defeat Satan.
Now, what is your message?
What is your message?
Yes, none.
What is your core message?
None.
Message. Know why you believe in this. Believe what you want, but know why.
He's being used by Satan.
What's wrong with that as a message?
Sorry?
He's saying believe what you want, but understand why you believe.
Why? But he doesn't know why. That's what the point.
He can say what
he wants to avoid with this gentleman.
He has a specific purpose. He went to his house and he went into a computer and printed out all of that.
Yeah, educated myself. That's right. Educated on your belief so that I would be able to
question. And he's there to attack.
Why did you check?
About what?
In the right path.
And when we ask him to produce his belief, he doesn't have one. So we are saying to him, all what you read in there is irrelevant if you don't believe in one God. If you don't believe in the divine books, you don't believe in the angels, you don't believe in the hereafter, all what you say there is nothing.
With deep respect, just what he just said. Most people in a religion, because they have to be born in that religion. There are some people who find the religion in other ways, but most Muslims
do you believe in shaitan?
Listen. Most Christians are Christians.
He's
saying, don't be
I would like to ask him, does he believe in the devil?
I believe in the devil. You're not my father to tell me what to believe. He's not my father. You come to refute people, you have to declare who you are. Spiritually, he's the son of shaitan. You ask him, scared of what? Cameras everywhere.
What is a belief?
Michael is here. Michael, are you
no
scared?
education. No education whatsoever. Anyone here?
Anyone what?
What was the purpose of Allah? What does it mean in English?
What this means is on the day of judgment,
yes.
The Quran says,
no,
before,
what does it mean? Yes, I'm an autodidact. So why would Allah create Satan?
No, the question is, when the angel of the hellfire is going to throw people into the hellfire, Allah said they will have
anybody else
come to you.
Hello,
So that's why I
Madam
recited
you.
that verse.
Hello,
Did
Madam.
not the message come to
Hello.
him? So the truth came to him. He knew of the truth and he refused it. So when he go to hellfire, this conversation will bear testimony to him. Now all that here is distraction.
All right.
Question is, do you believe in Allah?
How do you know there is a
believe in the Prophet
hellfire? How do you
Muhammad? Do not touch people. Do you believe in Muhammad? And if you do not believe, you disbelieve, tell us the principles of your disbelief. Come with something, but don't come with nothing. So watch Muslims and tell them, you read it, and you read it.
Okay, he wants to learn from you.
The purpose of that serve was this. The one that I said you read it very nicely was this. So Allah would say this to Muhammad, yes?
And you know
So
what?
in order Muhammad
Everything
to
I said
tell
to him,
the
on Yawm
people
al-Qiyamah,
of that time then, yes? So these people were doing this kind of thing.
Waste of time of life.
Just shayateen. Have you told you? Good and bad. No good and bad. These shayateen.
No stealing is bad.
No killing is bad. When we came to right here, stealing is
Yes.
everybody knows this is stop. You deny the Quran is kind of law.
Yes, it's
But everybody knows that.
Yes, yes.
And the wrong things they know it.
correct, but before they didn't know, yes? Before they didn't know. No, I understand your point. But before Allah revealing this, they were doing this kind of activity,
No,
yes?
they don't do it.
No,
This
then,
is law. They
I'm
come
saying-
here they start writing the law. But they know wrong and right.
All right, but
Some
they were
people
doing this kind of
Recite
thing.
Ayatul Kursi, brother.
Jewish
Recite Ayatul Kursi.
Yes, yes.
Ayatul Kursi, brother.
He's Jewish shaitan, different shaitan.
You know what I mean?
Recite Ayatul Kursi,
English,
brother.
when you write English law, before you write law, you know what stealing is bad.
Yes.
You never see
But before you didn't know stealing was bad, yes?
No. Always they know. Since they
Okay. All right, thank you. So they were doing it then, yes? They were already
No,
doing
some
this.
people do it.
No,
Because
okay,
they always,
that's
some
right.
people do wrong thing.
Listen to this. That's I understood your point. So they were doing this kind of activities, marrying their mothers, daughters, everybody you mentioned, yes?
No. In some culture before,
No.
they used to do like in Egypt, they used to marry
Talking
sisters.
about that
They
time,
used to marry
Muhammad's time.
Before
Yes.
Islam came.
But these things,
Thank you.
We changed.
but not
Before
everywhere.
Islam.
Yeah. So
we
But no,
changed
no,
the
no,
world.
I'm catching you out right now.
the
So
Arab-
Muhammad was that time, yes, when he wasn't the prophet, these things were doing then, yes?
No.
Now I go to you,
Not
you
that
all of
time,
you,
not that
No,
any
because-
Muslim, you see,
no,
I
they
told
don't.
them.
that time.
Because
You understood now? How easily I can
Before I
catch
said.
all
no,
of you.
they don't do it like that.
Before Moses, before Abraham.
There was
that
bad as
time.
well.
Thank you. You
Before.
make it even worse. You
Shaitan.
making it even worse.
Shaitan,
You're
listen,
making it
listen.
even worse. So it goes back all those prophets. They were doing this
Before
kind of
religion
activities.
came, before
That is
religion
why
came.
Allah brings this verse. Ladies and gentlemen,
No,
put it
it's
there.
not-
Kindly
it's
see.
just-
This is what you need to read.
Like
If
now.
you're English, you think you're a Muslim, read this and question yourself.
I can, I'm sorry.
Look, now in England, look here in England, everybody knows. You cannot marry your sister.
Thank you.
We would have 6 sisters.
But before they were doing,
no,
yes?
listen.
Before they were
know
doing.
it's bad. That's not right in our law.
I know,
It's not right,
I know
but
what
they know
you're
it's
saying.
bad.
But before that, before writing, they were doing it,
No,
yes?
they don't do it.
No, before.
Even before that time, they don't do
Then
it.
why do you
Because
why
they can't write the law here. They start writing the law. They know it's not good. If it's stealing,
I
they know
think you
stealing is
understood
bad.
my point. Thank you.
Look, stealing, they know since the beginning stealing is bad. But when they came to write the
what is the
Torah,
purpose?
when they write Torah, they write Torah and they said it's bad to steal. You know, it never was stealing
The
good.
question
before it
is,
was
No,
happening?
before
people were doing, marrying their mothers, their daughters, their sisters, their father's sisters. That's what they were doing.
No, they don't do it.
No, they don't do it now, yes, but they were doing it then, before Muhammad.
Even before, no, they don't. They don't do it before. Even before.
Then why would Allah say this?
Because you're writing a law. It's like,
sir.
look, when English have been writing, when Torah, when Moses come with this, they said don't lie, don't steal.
It's
What
called
people before
precedent.
Moses?
Yes,
No,
something must have
just listen,
happened
just listen.
in order
Now
to
listen
bring
to
a
my
law.
point. Just listen to my point. Before Moses, father and the mother will
Doing the
raise
wrong
their
thing,
child.
you
They
will do
say,
the wrong thing.
oh, you have to
You're allowed to do the wrong
lie because
thing.
lying is good. You have to steal. Stealing is good. No, there was stealing is bad and lying bad and all these things there was bad. But when Moses come,
Your darling-
they said don't steal,
Your darling
don't lie.
Sarah,
Saying
what
that,
the-
so they were doing it, yes? That's all I want to
Come
say.
Yeah, there was.
Don't
yeah, there
stand
was.
there.
They were doing
Father
it.
Christmas
Yes?
And they write the law.
Thank you.
They write the
Tell us why
law.
the
So they make it as law.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
If you
They
read
have
the
punishment.
Doing it
They have
before
punishment for it.
before this verse comes, yes?
They were-
They were marrying their mothers.
No, they don't marry their mothers before.
No, they were doing it.
No, they didn't marry their mothers
will
before
get
Islam.
award,
Even before Islam,
sister.
they don't marry. You can look.
They were
your
killing
rela-
their
the rela-
daughters.
The relation
Were they
between
killing their
no, listen,
daughters?
listen. The relation between
Yeah,
you.
it's true.
Look. If you
What
the
people are killing
relation,
now,
the
yes,
relation
they kill
between
people.
you
So
and
what's
your
wrong with
mother
that? That's wrong.
is something
It's crazy, man.
natural. You don't feel anything
That's-
sexual
Islam
with your
changed-
mother.
Yes.
Even if God doesn't exist, you're not gonna fuck your mother.
No,
You
but-
don't need God to tell you don't fuck your mother. You're not gonna fuck your mother
Okay.
because God is.
But when you fall in love with your mother, you would do it. The love
How
would
many you gonna feel love with
because
your
you don't know what love is.
No.
Okay, I'll explain to you
know
what
what
love
love
is.
The relation between you and your
Listen,
mom,
Philip, I
it's
know
nothing
it's-
sexual.
it's
You're not gonna
incorrect.
feel, if you see your mother
before.
working, you're not gonna see, oh, she has big
Shaitan.
ass.
No, sir.
No.
When you fall in
Who is
love,
your shaitan
you
in
know
love?
what love is?
Love matters, love. It's love.
Listen, please.
Yeah.
I know what you're saying is incorrect. I
Oh.
said that. But
It is
there are
love.
people who love their mothers. You know what love is? Love is
is love,
individual.
love.
It's sexual.
Another
It's
shaitani.
unique.
There is always
Shaitani.
exceptions. Always
Yes,
exceptions.
exactly. It's
Respect
exceptional.
society.
Yeah,
Thank you.
even now,
You
these
said
people
a
who are-
correct thing. It's
Yeah.
exceptional.
Yes, it is
Therefore, certain people would do it with their mothers, with their sisters.
of
Still,
course, yeah.
This is
Still
that-
to today, yeah.
So they're good and bad in all society. So what do you think
Yeah,
then?
it's exception.
Are you okay?
happened?
Because you're not following the right path. Look, come here, darling. Look.
It's happening, yeah.
Yes, you don't want to marry me. I asked him many times.
The
Come on.
point was that this verse, see this,
Father Christmas was for point for you.
Muhammad style.
He's getting
Don't
answered.
don't marry to your mother. Okay. They were doing this thing before.
We're trying to change,
Yes?
really trying to change the
That's what
world.
I'm saying.
No, he said,
So,
He said before or after the hijrah?
he said, no, he said, is this happened before? I said,
Yeah.
no, it's not. It wasn't happening, but it's like
happening
when
now.
Moses come with the Ten Commandments, when they say don't lie, don't steal, don't
they
do
were
this.
doing this.
It wasn't, people before wasn't like, they steal, and they think stealing is good, lying is good. They know lying is not good before, but stealing is not good. But Moses, he come with law and punishment for it. So, before Moses, there was no father telling his son, oh, stealing is good. You have to lie to me because lying is good. No, this is natural stuff. You learn from nature. No, you don't need God to tell you, don't have sex with your mother. You're not going to have sex with your mother because this is natural. The relation between you and your mother is something, don't involve sex in it. So you're not going to have sex with your mother. If God tell you, not tell you, you're going to have to think about your mother. Well, it happens sometimes, but this is exceptions. It happen, not like, it's not, this is what, you don't need, what, animal, if a dog have a bone and you take it from him, he's going to follow you. You know, stealing is bad. You want his bone back. You don't need God to tell him stealing is bad. You know, stealing is bad. I always know people, they learn from nature. Since the beginning, they know what's right and what's wrong. But when, like the prophets or whatever they call it,
Israelites will return to take down Islam.